It's alright.
Oh my god!
Yo guys, what is up? Max on Borderlands 3 video, and today we're talking about the fastest Eridium farms in Borderlands 3. I have now timed and tested all of the fastest methods and giving you guys the results of those tests today, with our number one Eridium farm giving you about 1,000 Eridium every 6 minutes if you're really fast. And why should you be farming Eridium? Eridium is super important for anoint rerolling at the end game and for fighting Hemovorus. If you want to do that and farm company mans, it is just like a must-have at endgame, and I'm so starved on it on all of my characters. It's one of the most asked questions I get during streams is, where do you farm Eridium? So today we're answering that question. If you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And with that, guys, let's get right into it. So our number 4 spot for the best Eridium farms in Borderlands 3 is going to be at Black Barrel Cellars. After you beat Aurelia, you come out into this garden where there's a bunch of jabbers and a bunch of Eridium piles. Now, the reason we are here is because this area works with the mysterious artifact. There are a ton of piles of Eridium that will be revealed that you wouldn't normally see with the mysterious artifact. And we're doing a little trick to increase the amount of Eridium. If you guys did not know this, I'll show you guys this in a second. So basically, you come to this area, you run around. Here we have 2 areas that you can see with the mysterious artifact, and then you're going to want to swap from your mysterious artifact to a stone artifact. Now, any stone works. The reason you need to use a stone artifact to make this as efficient as possible is because the stone counts as 2 melees. Your original melee damage, and then the stone melee damage is coded as 2 punches, so you get double the amount of Eridium for doing this. I'm not a big fan of this farm just because you constantly need to be swapping back and forth artifacts, which I don't find personally fun. Our other farms are a lot more fun, but doing this, I was getting around 21 Eridium per minute just running around this area. I'll show you guys the rest of this area. It's a solid farm, and if you kind of just want to like run around and punch some Eridium piles, it's really good for that, but not a big fan of the artifact swapping. I promise our other farms are a little bit better than this one. But yeah, after 2 runs going through this area, I got about 65 Eridium in around 3 minutes of running through here. So it's a solid farm, but not my favorite. All right, moving on to our number 3 spot. So coming in at number 3 is Cartels. Now, running through Cartels and killing all the enemies, one run of it, going through all 3 areas, gave me about 546 Eridium. Now, no mystery piles spawn here, so you can't take advantage of that, unfortunately, but there is piles of Eridium everywhere. Now, I put an asterisk next to the 15 minutes because I was like reading chat and I wasn't like speed running this as fast as possible. Also, some of you may be asking why I'm doing this on Mayhem 10 or Mayhem 11, not Mayhem 10, because the Eridium goes up on Mayhem 10. That's actually not true. The Mayhem or the Eridium is the exact same on Mayhem 10 or 11, so you don't need to stress about that. But Cartels is pretty good. It gave me it equated to about 36 Eridium per minute, which is solid, but not quite as good as our number 2 or our number 1 spot. But yeah, Cartels is fun because you're going to be running through here. Either the biggest downside with this is obviously that 15-minute run for 546 Eridium didn't take into account that I'd have to leave and then talk to Maurice, that downtime, and then go talk to, go find other like scavenger things so that I could come back into this area after collecting 30 of those little disc things. So Cartels is nice, but it isn't quite a top tier Eridium farm. Coming in at our number 2 spot is the Ruiner farm on Gehenna. This is part of DLC 3, so if you don't have DLC 3, you can't do this farm. But this farm allowed me to get about, and I'm not using my fastest boss killing build, just Butcher Mose, which is still a very fast boss kill. I was getting around 83 Eridium per minute just killing Ruiner, running around, grabbing all of this Eridium, saving and quitting, and then coming right back here. Now, this will obviously depend on your load times, and this is going to be something that you're going to spend more time looking at your load times than not. Our number 1 farm has absolutely no load times, but if you are on a next-gen console or on PC, this one is definitely a good one. I was getting in about 3 minutes. I got 273 Eridium, which is really, really nice. So yeah, number 2 spot is Ruiner. So coming in at our number 1 spot as the fastest Eridium farm in Borderlands 3 is the Slaughter Shaft, or the Slaughters. Now, I'm talking about Slaughter Shaft. For me, that's worked much better than the Cistern of Slaughter, which is another option, because I was getting weird glitches and enemy bugs in the Cistern of Slaughter that were slowing down my progression. So I definitely recommend the Slaughter Shaft for this. And the reason the Slaughter Shaft is so good is because the final boss drops 500 Eridium after you kill it. But if you kill the final boss, the Titan, and then die, you will be able to restart at the final round, and then you can just kill the boss, die, and every time you're going to get this 500 Eridium. Now, to speed this up even faster, which doesn't work on other things, because it is a guaranteed 500 up on any Mayhem, you can, if you want to, turn this down to Mayhem 1. With Mayhem 1 on Speed Demon, you can run through this amazingly quickly. I was doing very quick kills on a Driver Amara build, just running around with Speed Demon and as much speed as I could get, one-tapping literally everything, and that is what it was able to let me get around like 150 Eridium per minute doing this. It's a really good farm. Now, on Mayhem 10 or 11, this is still viable. You'll get more Eridium from the enemies that you're killing, but you still get the exact same amount of Eridium. But yeah, on Mayhem 1, you literally just one-tap everything. Honestly, most of the builds in this game just one-tap things on Mayhem 10 anyways. But I did want to showcase that even if you don't have the greatest build or the greatest gear, you can still farm a ton of Eridium just by doing this on Mayhem 1 and just blowing through it. And yeah, this is the best way I've found to get Eridium. If you guys want to reroll Annoyance, fight Hemovorus, doing the Slaughter Shaft, just making sure that you don't kill the other enemies and you only kill the boss, the Titan, you'll be good to go. And yeah, guys, that is it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something new. Definitely come to the Slaughter Shaft, Mayhem 1, Speed Demon, throw it on, go as fast as you can, and get as much Eridium as you can. I will catch y'all in the next one, guys. Take care. Peace. Hey, real quick before I end the video, because I was curious and I went and tested this, I wanted to see if you could use a stone artifact on the Eridium piles in Cartels to double the amount of Eridium that you get in Cartels by punching. I have now been here for an hour equipping and unequipping the stone and punching this pile in the corner, and I have got the most inconsistent results I've ever seen. Sometimes I double the amount of Eridium, sometimes I get less wearing the stone. It makes absolutely no sense. I cannot conclusively say if wearing the stone and punching the Eridium piles in the Cartels event helps or doesn't help, because it seems like the piles in the Cartels event are different because you can shoot them to break them, and so they don't consistently yield the same amount of Eridium. So if you want to be like extra sure, there's no harm in wearing a stone to punch the piles, but it doesn't seem like it yields any consistent results of like doubling the amount of Eridium you get. Just wanted to clear that up because I thought maybe some of y'all would be curious about that, because I was. And yeah, it's just like they're just not consistent with the Eridium, so I can't really say anything too much about that. But yeah, I mean, like, I have gotten double, I've gotten less. It might be a thing, it might not. I'm not totally sure. If you guys want to do some of your own testing and let me know. It seems like visually, it kind of looks like I get slightly more Eridium when I do punch it with the stone, but that would be really nice for cartel farming, just to get even more Eridium when you punch these piles. Guys, that is it for the video. I am going to head out. Catch y'all in the next one, guys. Take care. Peace.